Hey, David Breslow back with you, mentalgolfcoaching.com. In today's short training video, I'd like to talk to you about practice. It's only practice, you've heard people say on television and in interviews, but I want to talk to you a little bit about practice in a little bit of a different way. Because here's what I find. Most golfers, when I ask them, why do you practice? What do you get out of practice? Their general answer is, well, I practice to get better. I practice to improve my weaker areas of my game. Now, these all make sense, don't they? Of course they do. That would be a great reason to practice, but I have a better reason that I'd like you to consider. What is practice really for? Practice is to build the habits of success. Think about that for a moment. To build the habits of success. So, what I'm really saying to you is, if you're not practicing everything that you would want to do on the golf course itself, you're not doing yourself the biggest favor that you can when you go to the driving range. So here's the deal. Think about practicing the habits of success. And what do I mean by that? I mean something mentally, physically, and emotionally. Do a brief routine before every single shot. Now you're going to end up hitting fewer balls probably, but you're going to be ending up hitting more quality shots. And isn't that the purpose of practice? As opposed to some people, when I watch them at the driving range, they just hit ball after ball after ball, like the Gatling gun approach is what I call that. It's just like one after another. And I sit there and I say, well, what did you learn on that shot? What do you mean? Well, what did you learn? I don't know. I didn't really learn anything. I didn't really like that shot. But you immediately grab another ball right away and you start hitting it. So use your practice time to create and develop the habits of success. What are you doing mentally? What are you doing physically? What are you doing emotionally? Mentally, are you thinking properly? Are you imaging properly? Yes, even at the driving range. Image the shots you want to see hit because that's exactly what you want to do on the golf course. What are you doing emotionally? Are you getting your emotions to settle in and relax? Are you breathing properly? Because breathing is most closely tied to the emotions in the human body than anything else. Are you breathing? What are you doing physically? Are you shaking out the tension? Are you releasing the energy from your body so that you have more energy to give to the golf shot? So do something mentally, physically, and emotionally between every shot, even on the range, because that's what you want to practice, because those are the habits you want to develop on the golf course. On the golf course, you don't drop another ball and another ball and another ball and another ball and just hit it, unless you're a tin cup, if you happen to have seen that movie with Kevin Costner. Otherwise, you hit one shot at a time, and you want to be able to have those solid habits taken from the driving range to the golf course. So start looking at practice a little differently. It's not just practice, it's actually developing the habits of success. Are you doing that? Be honest. Be very honest with yourself. Are you developing and strengthening those habits of success when you're at the driving range? Think about that. Start applying that next time you go to hit balls. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.